that you and your families are all doing well and that you had a lovely weekend. So today I wanted to share a little bit from a service that I went to yesterday online. So usually on a Sunday I go to my church in Finningley we have a Zoom meeting with about 70 of us usually, and yesterday it didn't work very well because there was an issue with it, but usually it's a lovely time to come together to worship together and to see each other. And then I usually follow that by going to a different service at a different style of church. So often it's one down in Hackney, which is London, or often one in Watford, which is Soul Survivor, and that's the one that I chose to go to yesterday. So I went to Soul Survivor Church, and the guy Andy was talking about worry and how he's been waking up nearly every morning with a tightness in his chest and a worry about the future and what's going to happen. And he reminded me of a Bible verse that I shared with you in one of my first ever reflections I did way back when this first started. And that's from a book in the Bible called Matthew, and it says, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So I don't know whether, like Andy, you're also worrying about the future, maybe worrying about the impact on interviews for college and university, tests and exams that you've still got to sit. What's next? You could have actually decided during this time that actually I don't really want to do those courses that I did want to do, and actually I've changed my mind, but I don't really know what to do about it. Or it could be anything. It could be the health of your family and friends. It could be loneliness and mental health struggles. It could be anything. And he was saying that he has 4 questions that he asks himself every day. So I'm going to quickly share those with you. But if you want to listen to more of his talk, or maybe the whole service, I'll link it below as well. So his first one is, what's my goal for today? Is it simply just to get up and survive? Or can I turn it round and ask God, is there someone that you want me to bless today? Someone that I can pray for, or someone that I can encourage today, and turn it away from ourselves to other people. What can I do to benefit someone else today? Number 2 is, am I praying about this? So am I praying about this as much as I am worrying about it? Probably not, because it's not an easy thing to do, is it? But take 5 minutes out. So we don't have to, when we pray, we don't have to use really long, complicated words that we think make us sound fancy that we don't normally use. But that's okay if you do. If that's you, that's fine. But it could be to journal, it could be to turn open the Bible and see where you end up. It could be to text a friend and say, can you pray for me, I'm struggling? Or it could be colouring. There's all different kinds of ways we can pray, through music as well. So pray about it as well. Number 3, am I living in today? So am I living in right now, right here, today? So for me, it is 10:30 on Monday morning. Am I living in 10:30 Monday morning, or am I worrying about tomorrow or 3 weeks' time or 3 months' time? Can I focus on today as much as possible? So for me, I find it really helpful to write to-do lists for each day, and then I can tick it off when I've done. And that's not to put pressure on myself and to make me feel like I've achieved amazing things today. If I don't achieve everything on the list, then that's fine. But that's to give me a bit of a focus, to bring me back to focus on today. Number 4, who am I talking to about this? So I've told you all the time how many times that we are made to live in community with each other. So that's to say that we are made to have 1 or 2 friends that we can trust and that we can go to. If you've got more than 1 or 2, that's absolutely fine. But for me, it's a really small number of friends. So I'm going to that friend and saying, today I'm really struggling, can you pray for me? Or can I FaceTime you? Or can we do something? Can we do a game on House Party? Are you talking to people? Are you praying about it? Are you asking God who you can encourage? And are you worrying about tomorrow? So just some helpful tips for you. That's not to say that we will then wake up every morning feeling anxiety free and really happy, but 4 things to bring it back, to kind of check ourselves out and to say, are we doing these things today? So your song for today links to this. There's lots of versions of this, but my favourite is by Lauren Daigle, and it is Fix Your Eyes on Jesus. So it's linked below for you. Not fix your eyes, sorry, turn your eyes on Jesus. It'll be linked below. But have a listen to that and take a few moments today to pray and think about those things. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.